Peace, divinities, and blessings to the Goham fam. Welcome to Divine Discussions. I am your host, DVNDestini.
Everything deserves gratitude. That's my everyday attitude. Gratitude. That's my everyday attitude. Gratitude. That's my everyday attitude.
Peace, divinities, and blessings to the Goham fam. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Divine Discussions. I am your host, DVNDestini. This week's reading is on exactly what you need to hear at this time. This is a timeless message, so whenever you tune into this reading, whenever you're called to these messages, there is definitely a message in here for you that Spirit needs to deliver to you. A quick disclaimer that this is a reading for multiple energies, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Blessings. Let's go. What messages do we have for the collective? What does the collective need to hear right now? Material and spiritual prosperity, please. Thank you. All right, so jumping right into it, you are moving toward your material and spiritual prosperity. You're moving to a place of abundance, of happiness, of harmony, of balance. But in order to get here, Spirit is encouraging you to open yourself up to the partnerships and alliances that are here for you. Open yourself up to the people that are here offering their help, offering their love, offering whatever it is that is going to help you move forward. Recognize that there are some people and some energies around you that are here to help you move towards your prosperity, move towards your abundance. Spirit is encouraging you to be patient. Be patient with yourself, be patient with those around you, be patient with your experiences, recognizing that Rome was not built in a day, and any seeds that you plant are not going to blossom today. But as long as you continuously water those seeds every day, you will get to that prosperity, you will get to that abundance. Definitely working on that shadow self, right? So definitely there are some things to heal and to grow through within self in order to get to this spiritual and material prosperity it is that you're looking for. Recognizing that there are some aspects of yourself that are holding you back to getting to this level of prosperity you've been looking for. So Spirit is just kind of encouraging you within this week, within this year, to take some time and really reflect on yourself. Recognizing what parts of you are truly here as you. What parts of you are yourself and what parts of you have been instilled in you from other people. What parts of you have been instilled in you from traumas, and recognizing and releasing these things so that you can move forward towards your prosperity, towards your abundance. But yeah, Spirit is saying you will be rejoicing and celebrating. You will be successful in moving to your prosperity. And they're telling you that they are rejoicing and celebrating in you at this moment. They recognize the movement and the choices, the decisions that you've made thus far that have gotten you to this point, and they want you to recognize and celebrate yourself more. Recognize that you are not in the same space you were yesterday. You are not in the same space you were a year ago, and you're not even in the same space you were a minute ago. So Spirit is just telling you to recognize and rejoice in yourself for the growth that you have made in this time. and continue to recognize and rejoice in the growth that you will continue to make throughout this year, throughout this journey. All right. Yeah. Victory and success. I'm seeing a lot of positivity, a lot of positive movement. I feel like a lot of us have been going through some hard times, and I see the light at the end of the tunnel here for us, right? And so Spirit is telling you, continue making positive movement forward, continue watering those seeds you've been planting that are helping you move towards your prosperity, that are helping you move toward your abundance, living in your light authentically and truthfully for yourself, right? Honoring your light in everything that you do, and allowing your light to shine through everything that you do, so that you can not only guide others, but you can guide yourself towards your prosperity and your abundance. Not allowing yourself to emotionally withdraw as you're releasing these shadow aspects of self, as you're doing the inner work, as you're healing and removing certain things from your life. Not allowing yourself to emotionally withdraw. Opening yourself up with this partnerships and alliances. Definitely don't close yourself off because you're being called to release some things, or because you're scared of moving forward, or whatever your reason might be. Spirit is telling you, in closing yourself off, you're closing yourself off to your blessings. You're blocking your prosperity when you close yourself off. So opening yourself up into these partnerships and alliances, opening yourself up to the people and the energies that are here to help you prosper and grow within this next year, opening and aligning, healing that sacral chakra, allowing yourself to move more creatively, more sensually, more passionately, energetically, allowing yourself to express yourself more and more passionately and more creatively is going to lead you toward that prosperity and that abundance you're looking for. You are in a transformational period in your life. You are the beautiful caterpillar right in the cocoon right now. It got a little goopy, it got a little crazy in the cocoon, lately. And so right now you are making the movement choices and decisions. All the movement choices and decisions you're making really are going to determine the kind of butterfly you turn out to be when you step up out of this cocoon. When you shed all of those energies that are no longer serving you, what kind of butterfly do you want to be? And move in that truth, move in that light. Step out of your own head, step out of your own way. Don't be trapped in fear. What are you afraid of, friends? We said that last week. There's definitely some fear-based decision-making going on, some fear-based movement, and Spirit is telling you, like, in the fear-based movement, or just there might not even be movement at all because of the fear, and Spirit is telling you you're holding yourself back. The only thing standing in the way of your prosperity is you, because you're afraid. So what are you afraid of? Your truth? Healing? Yeah, recognize that you are stepping into a world of new beginnings. That goes with that transformational phase. So you're stepping out of one phase of life and you're moving into the next. And there are so many new opportunities, so many new blessings, so many new beginnings for you to take on. It's literally your world. And you can come get all the nuts, squirrel. Let's get it. Spirit is telling you to take some time in solitude, spending some time by yourself. And when you're spending this time by yourself, this goes back to the shadow card, analyzing and reflecting on yourself, on the things around you, on the energies around you, on what is making you happy, on what's not serving you. What is it that you're being called to move away from? Spirit is telling you, taking that time by yourself to figure it out. Because there's definitely some things that we are being called to step away from, some shadows we're being called to release, whether they're our own or some energies around us. And as soon as you step into that light wholeheartedly, Spirit is telling you that's when your fulfillment of wishes will begin. Whatever it is you've been asking for, they hear you. They can't give it to you until you decide to release the shadows that are not going to be good. I can't even say good. And when you decide to release the shadows that are holding you back from stepping into your light, that's when you'll step into your fulfillment of wishes. That's when you'll step into a place of balance. That's when you'll step into this place of harmony and fulfillment. But it's ultimately up to you. There's a lot of success. There's a lot of victory here, which Spirit is saying, like, okay, you can do it. But when is really the question, and that question can only be answered by you. When are you going to stop allowing yourself to be subjected to fear? Stop allowing your fear to determine how you move. Yeah, Spirit is saying there, you are stepping into spiritual union. How beautiful. There are people, energies, situations, opportunities that you're stepping into in this new beginnings, in this transformational period, that are destined for you. These are spiritual bonds, spiritual connections that you're building, your soul tribe. You're building these bonds, but you have to step out of your own head. You have to step out of your own way and open yourself up to these partnerships, because these partnerships and alliances are those bonds that are going to help you move toward your passions, that are going to help you ignite your passions, that are going to help you step into your intuition. Following your intuition also is going to help you recognize when these spiritual unions are here around you. Spirit is telling you, yeah, definitely there are some things we're moving away from at this time. There's some things you're discontent with, some things you're bored with, some things that are just not doing it for you anymore, and that's fine. Spirit is telling you that this is your call to move. This is your call to step away from whatever this energy is. If it's not serving you anymore, it's not serving you, and that's fine. You've grown out of it, and that's okay. Speak it. Say it with your chest and mean what you say. Use your throat chakra. That's why God gave you this beautiful voice to use. So use it. Say what needs to be said. Speak your truth so that you can honor yourself wholeheartedly. Following your intuition. Ooh. Yeah, movement, choices, and decisions. So definitely movement. I'm feeling that. There are some choices to be made, some decisions to be made, and Spirit is telling you that recognize the movement, choices, and decisions that you make from this transformational period on is what is going to be the building blocks of the foundation of the prosperity, of the abundance you've been looking for. So make your decisions wisely. Plant your seeds wisely. Decide which seeds you're watering and which weeds you need to pull up wisely, because this is the foundation you're building in this new world of new beginnings, right? Spirit is telling you, yeah, boom, move with wisdom. There we go. Move with the wisdom that you've gained in every experience thus far. Move with the wisdom that you gain from releasing, healing, and aligning from your shadow self and moving into your light, right? So that you're not taken by the same energies or bamboozled by the same situations that you were before, because we don't need that. Like, you're growing. We've grown past whatever these energies were. So now using this wisdom so that you can move forward into your prosperity, into your abundance, stepping into your power and recognizing exactly how much power you have, because you are a powerful being. Like I said last week, you are the universe in itself, experiencing itself. Utilize that power. Call it in as you're stepping into your new beginnings. Healing and aligning, opening up that base chakra. So stepping out of that lack mentality, recognizing that the universe is taking care of you. And as long as you're worried about where your finances, what your finances look like, or your living situation just in general, if you're continuously worried about that, you can't move forward. Your headspace is taken up by this base chakra energy. When you're aligning your base chakra, when it's balanced and you're not worried about that, you can move into this prosperity and this abundance. And you do so by moving with hope in your heart. You do so by recognizing that you were divinely guided, that you were divinely protected, and that everything that you need is already here for you. You have everything you need to move forward. You just have to decide to utilize it. Bottom of the deck energy, recognition and reward. So boom. That's what I'm talking about, Spirit. You're moving toward recognition and reward. You're moving toward prosperity. You're moving toward balance. You're moving toward harmony. You're moving toward fulfillment of wishes, but you have to be the one to make the first move. Energy recognizes energy, and the universe is energy. So the universe ain't gonna jump until you decide to tell it to jump. Right? When you say, universe jump, I'm jumping, the universe is going to say how high. The universe is going to put in 1,000 times more energy than the energy you put in, but you have to move first, is what Spirit is saying. Let's see what the tarot talking about. Final messages from the tarot, please. final messages, I've got the 9 of Cups, I've got the Tower, and I got the 3 of Swords. So just definitely with this 9 of Cups energy, he's sitting in front of all of the cups that he's acquired. And it's just kind of like, yeah, these are my cups. And that's kind of the energy that Spirit is telling you you're moving into. You're moving into the energy of like all of this abundance is around you. You're moving into this content energy of being okay because you recognize all of the abundance and all of the beauty that is around you. But you got to move into that energy yourself, right? And not allow the Tower moments that may occur in your life to take you down this path of emotional withdrawal, right? Not allowing it to take you down that shadow path, but allowing it to reflect the shadow so that you can then in turn respond through light, right? So not allowing this Tower moment to take you down your regular emotional mental cycles, but allowing it to be a catalyst of how you decide you're going to move in the future, how you are going to start moving toward your prosperity and your abundance. Definitely being mindful with your energy, right? Being mindful with the people around you, making sure that the people around you are here for your highest good, making sure that you're not allowing your own emotions to be the shadow that gets in the way of your light as you're moving towards your prosperity and as you're moving towards your abundance. Questions to ask yourself for this journey, for this year, really. What elements of myself have I been neglecting? What elements of myself are being reflected in a way that shows you that it's no longer serving you? What elements of yourself are no longer serving you? What elements of yourself are not even of you? What elements of yourself is it time to release, is what I'm hearing. What partnerships and alliances are here to help you prosper? What energies are around you? What people are around you? What opportunities are popping up that are going to help you move towards your passions, going to help you move towards your prosperity? And how can you further that relationship or that bond, or how can you further jump into and delve into that? How can you further allow your light to shine authentically and wholeheartedly? What are you scared of? Questions. That's my favorite question. What are you afraid of, friends? Why aren't you speaking up? What's holding you back from saying what is on your mind? What is holding you back from making movement? Because I see a lot of stagnation here. What is holding you back from making movement? What is holding you back from making the choices to release certain things that are no longer serving you? And what are those things that are no longer serving you? And how can you move forward from them? Blessings. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. If you liked this reading, make sure you continue to tap in www.gohamradio.com for all of the vibes. If you enjoyed this reading and would like a personal reading with me, you can get so at www.DVNDestini, where you can also book a personal yoga session with me. Speaking of yoga, if you are in the San Diego area and you would like to come to the Divine Healing Yoga event hosted by your girl, it's on Sunday, May 30th from 1 to 5 p.m. Tap in with me. You can buy your tickets on the link of my bio and Instagram, divine_destiny. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. This has been beautiful. This is actually my last reading for season 2, y'all. So thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for tuning in, just sharing your energy and your space and your time with me for as long as you have. I appreciate each and every one of you. I am taking a little spiritual break, but you can always holler at me on Instagram and or Divine Destiny YouTube for your sunrise yoga every Saturday. Stay divine. Peace. It's a wrap.
Gratitude.
It's a rappy dap dap, you guys. It's pretty good. Yay!